Hello, all you beautiful people of the guild. I'm Kazumanu, and today my co-host for the guide on Timescape. Say hi, Deadly.
Hello.
Deadly Wind, our more powerful member in the guild. Much better than Gundam. Don't tell him I said that. Today we're going to show you a little guide on Timescape. And today I have Deadly Wind, who actually knows mechanics and doesn't leave me alone to explain shit. Isn't that right, Deadly? You beautiful person, you. Alright, starting with part number 1. We have a mystic of a healer. I am just depressed by this. I think you know why. Part 1, we're going to have, as you can see, these 3 balls spawn right here. We need to take them out individually. You need to attack the ones that don't have a shield around them, because every time you hit that shield, you will take an approximate 10,000's worth of damage for every hit. All the while doing this, these mobs will spawn. You'll want someone with good crowd control, a la me, to take care of these mobs while everyone does their work. You can, if you're someone like me, you can either kite them or just take care of them as they come. As you saw, I just took a bunch of damage from the shield. It is very depressing and very painful. Oh, by the way, sometimes that shit'll happen. Did I forget to mention, these mobs will crowd you very easily because of their spawn rates. My recommendation is just clear them out as fast as you fucking can. Because dealing with them is a fucking hassle. Luckily, we actually got to take care of these balls and destroy them without too much trouble. You're very quiet, Diddley. I'd expect my co-host to be a little more active.
I'm kinda sleepy here.
Thanks. Alright, this is Timescape normal mode, so I'm gonna stick to normal mode explanations. Boss right there has a shield. I, as the tank, need to tank him in this corner right there. Reason? The shield will do the same effect as the balls did. It'll hurt you. Immensely.
Yeah, people used to tank here. Always tank here.
Yeah. Once you get him next to the orb, his shield is pretty much donezo. At least until the orb is destroyed. After that, it's the tank's job to keep him there and facing the ball. Although he will spin a lot like that because he's a bit of an asshole. And you pretty much just gotta keep him occupied as the tank. And just kill him. There's no cleansing part in here, is there? As far as I can remember.
That's only on a hard mode.
Yeah, only hard mode will have that cleansing bullshit. Over here in normal mode, you're just gonna keep him next to the ball and just DPS him down while the tank does his best to keep him occupied. He does spin a lot though, so don't worry. It's not that you lost aggro. It's the fact that he's a stubborn asshole. When he does this, you need to stun him. This will prevent him from flying away and casting a circle of fucking pain.
Yeah.
Remember, when he says, "I will see you later" or something like that, I didn't read too much into it.
We will meet
Will meet again.
Yep.
You need to stun him. Everyone needs to just throw out every stun attack they have in the book. Once it's stunned, you're pretty much lucky, and you get to avoid the small blue circle of pain. I cannot show you the circle because we succeeded. Also, periodically he will do this thing that basically blows everyone away. The orb is already getting destroyed.
Yep.
Okay, I'm moving him.
No, relax.
Not yet?
Chill. Until it...
Oh,
Yeah, move now.
Now?
No.
Alright. As you saw, the entire area around the ball is now fucking lethal. You gotta move him across straight to the other one. For the same idea is the shield. Don't take the aggro, you fuckers.
Just the secondary aggro.
That's still nothing. Punch, punch. The mechanics for normal mode in this fight are pretty simplistic. There's no poisoning, no cleansing. Just the tank needs to bring him to the balls, take the shield down, and kill him.
Kill it.
It's pretty much that. On hard mode, you will have to do a cleanse every once in a while when he does this poisonous shit to you. And once you defeat the first boss, another one will spawn.
Yep.
So be prepared for that in hard mode. Is that a timescale fragment?
Yeah, take it if you want.
Can you trade that? No. Yeah, you can trade that. Maybe
Yeah,
someone will buy it. Oh. Anyway, that was stage 1. That was the first boss. Now you're gonna take these dragons and you're gonna take a flight to the second area. Thunder Hill, is it? Alright, in Thunder Hill, you're gonna see an area with a lot of monsters and a lot of BAMs. You just gotta lead them to the end and kill enough of them to fill up the meter that'll show up. I'll show you the meter as soon as it pops up. Sorry if you get to see an extra screen there. I'm just testing my fucking recording. Because this is very untested. Just like most condoms. Alright, as we've landed, we're about to head into the next part of this shit. As you can see, time lost soul. We need to fill up that meter by killing enough enemies. The best enemies to kill are probably the BAMs at the end. Which is why, even though we're going to take the aggro, we're pretty much just going to run to the end. I got run over, as you can see right there. And Deadly's just riding away in his car. Police, man. Help the popo. Can I kill them now?
Yeah, just kill him.
Alright. As you see, we're now performing a massive act of genocide, all in the attempts to fill up the time lost soul bar.
He's full now.
And now that it's full, all the enemies are just about taken care of. Well, except these ones at the end, unfortunately. These enemies are a bit of a problem right here. You always gotta kill them because they're just in the way.
Gone.
Unless you get there. Once the Spirit Wane thing happens, pretty much all the monsters are beaten and you can move on to the next area, which is boss number 2. Boss number 2 is a giant-ass Kuma. He is the master of fucking storms, so to speak. I'll explain the fight as we get into it. As the tank, I usually just try to keep it in the middle. Wow, one of them is trying to advertise right now and to buy shit, really? Which one of them is it? Who's this fucker?
Is that Archer?
Yeah, it's the fucking Archer, goddamn. Wow, way to ruin a good guide video with a fucking sales pitch. Asshole. Remember people, this is unedited footage. You're gonna see all of this crap, because it's all important. Now, Tempest right here is the giant Kuma boss. What the fuck? Alright. I try to usually tank him in the middle, but there's other methods you can try and tank him against the wall or in a circular pattern, but, you know, whatever's more comfortable for you as a tank. The boss itself, there's nothing too major to it. As you can see, he'll do this fucking lightning breath attack, which kind of hurts, and he will do his melee attacks in the same Kuma animations. I'll explain the better things as he comes to them. Storm Incarnate. He's about to do a jump that will cast a massive AoE. My recommendation is to try to iframe it. Now, when he does this, lines of attack will appear on the ground, and basically every time you take a hit, it's what, like 15k damage?
Yeah, kinda like that.
Yeah. Try to avoid taking hits from these lines. Being the tank that I am, heavily armored and shit, I don't really mind taking the hit from the jump, but take too many hits from those lines, and no matter what, you'll pretty much die. Because those lines, you cannot defend against them. The only attacks you can defend are against these ones. The breath, the jump, the normal jump, of course. Pretty much everything else is avoided to wow, amazing. Recommended to avoid. Also, as the fight goes deeper and deeper, he's going to cast more lines like that. It's going to become very difficult to dodge. Have any balls spawned, by the way?
Nope.
That is surprising.
Ball,
Usually
ball
within the
is
fight,
spawned.
he'll spawn balls that will periodically just put a line of lightning for you to dodge. You can destroy the balls or just dodge it, whichever is more comfortable for you. Just don't let them stack too much. It'll become a pain later. Wow, he doesn't do a lot of ball shit, just a lot of storm jump. It's kind of
about the ball, it only spawns if you touch the purple stuff.
That's right, that's how that works.
Yep.
If you touch the fucking purple stuff right here, it'll pretty much spawn a ball of lightning. Looks like we've actually played this pretty well, so it didn't spawn any.
Yep.
Which is surprising to me.
He got a good DPS. A Lucid.
Oh? Why are... You know that the DPSs are all fucking archers, right? I just noticed
I know.
this. What the fuck? What the actual fuck?
3 archers.
Three
Awesome.
archers, amazing. As you can see, the fucking animation there is pretty stupid. Alright, time for boss number 3. Shall we begin explaining how this one works? You gotta relog, really.
Yep, I'm flying. It's like sometimes happen.
You're not flying on my screen, but sure. We'll just agree to disagree and end it on you are high.
So you should explain them.
Well, the way I explain it is like this. If you look at my screen, on the sides here, as you see these giant coin faces. Within the fight, they will light up. One of them will. Oh my god, they started the fight without you. Oh wait, you're back.
Yep.
Anyway, once a face has lit up and has been chosen, like as you see over there, it's been chosen, you need to line up the drains over here, these circles, to go directly to it. Now, if I'm looking right now, the inner is already set. We need the middle, and now the middle has been set, and the outer has been set. Once they're all set and pointing towards it, you deny the boss the opportunity to get a buff. Should the boss be able to drain, to absorb all 3 of the coin face things, it'll be an instant wipe. Every time he gets one of them, his defense will increase by 25% and so will his attack. It is recommended you do this without fail. Now in this stage, he'll trap you inside this giant circle of purple stuff. You need to stand on the purple gateways to basically escape. If you don't escape, you'll just instantly die in there. You do have, of course, some time to escape, but still, you gotta be careful. Since we've already set the drains, there's not gonna be a problem with getting a buff. He's pretty much just not gonna get it. And if we are lucky, it'll stay the same coin after we're done, so we won't need to set it. It's pretty much the same one, isn't it?
Yep.
So we don't need to set shit.
Nope.
Yep, as you can see, sometimes you'll get lucky like that in normal mode and it'll be just set beforehand. Like it won't switch. Oh, no, it switched.
Yep, you switch.
Right. Now that it's switched, you need to move everything to the next location. Alright, we need one more inner. I'm calculating this correctly, right?
Middle is set.
I think I just said the inner.
Yep. Inner is set.
Alright, as you
Just
saw, I was protected from lethal damage right there thanks to the tank's raging auto-resurrect. With cooldown. Someone just moved the outer?
Yep.
Yeah, we set it. Alright, as you saw, it switched at the end there, but we managed to set it, so we denied the boss his buff. This is pretty much all the rest of the fight. Once you've pretty much set it, no one needs to stay inside the circle. Now, here's something I didn't explain, Wind. How do you set the drains?
Oh.
Allow me to explain because I can understand
Yeah.
it now. To set the middle drain, everyone needs to stand when he does the donut, basically the
That's
donut
for
ring.
the
Everyone
middle
needs to basically stand on it to share the damage, because the damage is spread among everyone who stands in the circle. To set the inners, you have to interact with the middle plate, like I have the option to now, which I kind of need to, don't I?
Huh? You don't have to.
No? Is it set?
No. Yeah, it's set
Oh,
already.
looks like I was mistaken then.
Yep.
Oh well.
Well,
I was mistaken because I didn't really look, but it doesn't really matter because the boss is at like 15%, so I'm pretty sure there's not going to be much problem right now, is there?
it's dying already.
Yeah. If you do this, if you would have done what I just did stupidly at the start of the fight, this would have been a lot more problematic for you. Because like I said, the buffs give him 25% attack and defense increase. Since he's at 10% health, now is just the stage where we'll pummel him down.
Yeah.
So no more running away, no more setting the drains. 10%, you just go to town and finish this up.
2%.
2%. And there you
Zero.
go. That's pretty much all there is to Timescape. Couldn't be a simpler dungeon. Well, it could, but you know. Each to his own. Oh, the Cosmo shards, the Cosmopolitan. Anyway, this was fun, Win. This was a fun little guide.
Yep.
And now we
It's a
pretty much
quick
have
guide.
Timescape. So if anyone has questions, they can write down in the comments of the website or the video on YouTube. Feel free to do whatever you want. I've been Kazamanu, and this is my compatriot Deadly Wind. And we bid you all adieu. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.